everybody. So today I am reviewing one of the best, in my opinion, one of the best Bath & Body Works releases of 2020. Going out on a limb and saying that. I love this candle. And now that I'm burning it and have been burning it for the past couple of hours, it does not disappoint me at all. So, Dutch Apple Waffle. I can't say enough about this candle. It's so good. To me, anybody, I would say if you have the opportunity to smell this in store, do so. It's so good. I'm presenting it side by side with two scents that I feel are very similar, if not an exact duplicate of this candle. Okay, so let's just get the basics out of the way. This is a Bath & Body Works candle. It is a 14.5 ounce patented soy blended wax. It has a green wax, and the burn time is 25 to 45 hours. This is from their Fox Cafe candle collection. And the notes are warm buttermilk waffles, baked apple slices, ground nutmeg with essential oils. I definitely don't get a lot of the ground nutmeg that they speak of in this candle. I am getting a very straight apple, a candied apple, a caramel apple, but I'm not getting necessarily any spices coming through, which I really, really like. I think that they did a service to us by releasing kind of that neutral type of bakery scent that can be burned all year round and isn't jam-packed with clove and nutmeg and spices that would turn it into an autumn scent. So I don't get a lot of the waffle until I'm burning it. So on cold, when I smelled this candle, it smelled a lot like Summer Boardwalk, to be honest, with just more apple. And it smelled more like a fried pastry, a fried dough of some kind, from I would say, those kind of fried pastries that you get during a fair, and this is a scent that is very reminiscent to me of walking through fairgrounds and smelling the foods cooking, the sweet foods. Now I'm smelling that waffle note as I'm burning it. So it's there, but I'm still primarily feeling that fried dough, donut sort of note is more pronounced. So to me, when I first smelled it on cold, I didn't immediately think Summer Boardwalk, though I eventually went to my stash and pulled that out and I smelled them side by side and they were very similar. I immediately thought of Brown Sugar Churros, which was a 2018 fall release from Goose Creek. And when this came out, I actually ended up buying two of them. When I smelled this, the first one that I got, I was like, I have to have another one of these. It was my favorite of the whole entire fall collection that came out. It was probably my favorite scent that they released into the last year in 2019. Though I would go out on a limb and say I really like jelly beans, but so Goose Creek Brown Sugar Churro has notes of cinnamon stick, drizzled caramel, fried dough, sweet maple pecan, sweet brown sugar, and whipped vanilla. It doesn't have apple listed here. Neither one of these Goose Creek candles have apple in their scent note descriptions, but there is apple in them. And so I don't know what that's about, but there's that same apple note that's in Dutch Apple Waffle that is in these two candles. That's why I feel like they're duplicates. The strength on them is different. There is definitely more cinnamon to the other two but not so much that you would be like, oh, they're completely different. Like, it's just a slight change, slight little difference there. And then we have the Goose Creek Sugar Donut, which I actually got this year, and it's also something that I wanted it in the large jar, but I couldn't find it, and it was sold out, so I ended up getting the 3-wick. And then when I smelled the 3-wick, when I finally got it, I was like, oh, this is brown sugar churros. Like, that's what it smells like to me on cold. I'm sure that there are people out there that would differ and have a differing opinion of these two candles, but to me they smell like the exact same candle, which I'm not unhappy about. I enjoy the scent, so I'm really happy that I have it. If I was somebody who was like, oh, I'm gonna get sugar donut hoping that it was gonna be different, then I probably would be disappointed because they're the same candle. So Goose Creek Sugar Donut has notes of fried dough, warm sugar, fried donut, soft cinnamon swirl, sprinkled sugar, and warm vanilla. So as you can see, they have, different notes. Some are the same, some are different. Obviously, they're going to differ based on just the listings. People are going to think, oh, they're in a different package, they have a different colored wax, and they have different scent notes that are pretty much the same, but they're worded differently, so therefore they're two different candles. But they're not. They're the same. Okay, how are all of these the same? Well, they all have that cinnamon, buttery, fried donut, fried dough, apple thing, but it's a straight apple. And the thing that I just really enjoy the fact that I could burn these scents any time of the year, and they are they don't have these typical fall notes, and I enjoy stuff that isn't going to smell like burnt cookies, and I'm happy to say that none of these come off as that to me. I have had difficulties with Goose Creek candles coming off as burnt cookies. In fact, one of them that I'm going to review is white icing cinnamon roll that smells exactly like burnt cookies. And then the other Goose Creek candle that I just started burning that smells like that too is the pumpkin cake pop, which came in their pumpkin jar. It was released last fall. They don't have them anymore, unfortunately, but yeah, so I'm very disappointed. In my last video, I stated that Bath & Body Works pumpkin pecan waffles and sugared snickerdoodle did that same thing for me, and so I'm not really I don't get too excited buying bakery scented candles from candle companies anymore, because I'm always afraid that that's going to happen to me, especially from places like Goose Creek where you can't really return it. You kind of have to eat it. So it's not really you don't want to throw your money away like that, taking a risk. So, but that's not happening here. This is a good thing. This is like, this is my jam right now. Dutch apple waffle is going to be burning for the next couple of hours, and my favorite color is green, so I'm really attracted to this wax color too. This lime skin green. It's very bright. It's eye-catching to me. And yeah, so that's honestly like one of the reasons why I like it too. Like, the packaging and everything is perfect. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an idea. If you have smelled these Goose Creek candles, then you'll have an idea of what Dutch apple waffle smells like, and sort of vice versa too. So if you have Dutch apple waffle and you haven't had any of these Goose Creek candles, now you know. So I would burn these together. I probably will light up brown sugar churros. Not really sure which one I want to burn first, but I probably will pair one of them with Dutch apple waffle, so I can get that enhanced layered, you know, rich throw. Though I would say Dutch apple waffle is throwing for me. It is a throw monster. It's like an 8 right now. And I don't know, maybe it's first burn luck, but I really feel like it's going to burn like this all the way through, down to the very end. And I really, I would give this candle a 10. I am so happy with it. It's got components that I really do enjoy, and it's just candied. It brings me to my back to my childhood. There's, you know, that nostalgia quality to it. So I feel like I'm walking through the fair, you know, and I am getting a bag of Zeppelis, you know, and I'm smelling all of the different bakery baked goods, fried, you know, sweets and stuff like that that are being cooked. But yeah, so thanks so much for watching this. I appreciate you guys so much, and I will speak to you all soon in my next review or my next haul. Have a wonderful day. Bye.